Hello everyone and welcome back. So it's finally August, which means one thing. It is my birthday month. Yes, I celebrate for the whole month. If you don't, why not? So I thought I would come back with a July favourites. So I'm going to start with the beauty things that I've been loving this month. The first thing is this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser. So it's for all skin types and it's a gentle liquid formula that cleanses without over drying or stripping skin. So I actually bought this on a whim really. I needed a new cleanser and this was the cheapest on Space NK. But I'm actually really enjoying it. I've been using it on a morning to just kind of refresh my skin and then on a night as well to remove all my makeup. But it's been really nice. I've been really enjoying it, so I think I probably will repurchase this. I think it's about £15, so not too bad. And if I keep looking outside, it's because it's raining. Do you know how happy that makes me? I mean, I'm all about the heat, I'm all about the sun, but there's just something so lovely about the rain. So next is a foundation, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I think I have spoken about this before, but this month I've been absolutely loving it. When I first got it, I was using it with my beauty blender and it just wasn't sitting on the skin right. It felt like it was just sitting on top and it looked really patchy, but I've been using it with a brush and it's working really well. And if I'm going anywhere nice, I'm going out for a day shopping, or if I'm going to a party, anything like that, this is what I'm putting on. It's really good. Moving on to eyes. I've had this since Christmas and I've used it, I would say, for maybe the past 3 months, but I've never spoken about it. It's the Tom Ford Full Screen Lash Mascara, or maybe I have spoken about it. Anyway, yeah, so I use this every single day. Like I say, I've been using it for about the past 3 months. It hasn't dried up yet, and my lashes, it just adds like volume and thickness, which is what I'm after. So that is that. This next product, I bought it in New York when we went a couple of years ago. Yes, I know, probably should be thrown out now I say that. Never mind. Anyway, I bought it in New York a couple of years ago and it's for my eyebrows and I absolutely love it when I want to kind of add more to them. At the moment I've just got a gel on and that's all I've been using. But when I'm, like I said, if I'm going out shopping or, you know, I'm going to a party or something like that, then this is what I'll use. And it is the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, one of the beauty websites do. Is it Beauty Bay? Do they sell Milani? I'm sure one of them do, but anyway, it's just a little compact. It's got 2 brow shades and then a highlighter. The only shades I really use is the 2 brow shades, and I don't use the brushes that come with it either. But the brow shades work really well because you can use the darker shade through the tail of your eyebrow and then the lighter shade through the thicker part of your eyebrow. Who knows what it's called. Just to kind of add more definition and shape to them. But yeah, I've been really enjoying that, and if I can, I'll find the link for where you can get this in the UK. The last beauty product is a real oldie, but something that I've been using throughout July pretty much every day. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today, and it is MAC Velvet Teddy. You can see how much I love it from how much is left, and I think I probably will repurchase this. It's just a great kind of everyday colour, and I found it in my drawer and I started using it, and then I went in the bag, and you know what happens when your lipstick goes in the bag, you continuously use it. But yeah, so that is another favourite. And the last kind of beauty product is this Andrew Barton No Weight Hydrate Shampoo. So I got this sent through for me to try. Oh, it's vegan and cruelty free as well, so that's good. And it says it's for oily roots and dry ends. So this was sent for me to try. And when I first used it, oh, it's tripping. When I first started to use it in the shower and I squeezed some out, I thought there was water in it. It was just so watery, so I just kind of put that on the shower floor then tried again and again. I was like, this is just water, it's not a product. So again, I just kind of chucked that on the shower floor. I then put this down on the floor and went to pick up the shampoo that I had been using and slipped. Because this is the product is like water, but when you kind of put your actual water to it and it gets lathered up, it's soapy. So I then thought, you know what, we'll give it another try, and it's amazing. I've got really thick hair and I didn't know what it was. I didn't put it down to my shampoo, but every time I washed my hair, it just felt like it was kind of dragged down a bit. It had no volume, but this is just amazing, and I understand now why it's more like a water. But yeah, amazing. I've also got the conditioner, but this is my favourite so far. Now on to a couple of bits that aren't beauty related, but I have been loving in July, and the first is a book. So if you didn't know, I absolutely love reading. I find it kind of quite relaxing to sit on my own and just delve into a book. And this month I think I read this one and then the book I'm reading at the moment, but this, The Hate You Gave by Angie Thomas, was incredible. It is quite a thick book, but I promise if you start reading it, you're not going to want to put it down. So I'll read you the synopsis and you can decide what you think. But it says, Star lives in two worlds: the poor neighbourhood where she was born and raised and her posh high school in the suburbs. The uneasy balance between them is shattered when Star's the only witness to the fatal shooting of her unarmed best friend Cahill by a police officer. Now what Star says could destroy her community. It could also get her killed. But yeah, it's a really, really good read, so I really, really would suggest reading that. And the last thing is a candle, which is behind me, and it is this one. So this is from Aldi, and it is very similar to the Diptyque candles. So I think actually in my last favourites, which I think was just kind of like an all-rounder kind of favourite, I featured another candle from Aldi, which was Fig Scent again. Now this is the same scent, but just in a bigger candle, and obviously it's all white. I just love the way it looks, and the smell is incredible, and this was only £8. It's amazing. But yeah, definitely a new favourite. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a huge thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe. It will mean the world to me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!